masses yearning to breathe free.
Anna, what are the children doing inside? It's such a nice day. They should be out playing.
There's something on TV that Ryan wanted to watch.
What? One of those movies where everybody's shooting everybody else?
No, Papa. The children are watching something about the Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of
Yes,
Liberty?
the Statue of Liberty. Why don't you go watch with
What
them?
can they know about the Statue of Liberty?
Ryan has been studying about it in school.
How can they know what it means to see the lady for the first time? How people wept with joy at the sight of her. Did they teach these things in school, Mama?
Then why don't you teach it? Tell the children about us.
Today, the young people don't want to hear such things. They're lost in the TV and the video games.
Oh, Papa, don't be that way. Why don't you show them our scrapbook?
No,
You
no,
could teach
no.
them more with that than they'll ever learn in school or on the TV. Come, help me.
No, it's been too long a
No,
time.
Papa, show it to them. It's time. Papa, go.
Yes, I go.
What's that, Grandpa?
Oh, it's something I want to show to you and to Ryan.
Grandpa, can we watch this first? It's a cartoon about the Statue of Liberty. Can I see?
Yes, but let's watch this first.
Glory, glory, I can see your pretty light. Glory, glory, shining like a dream tonight. For so many, hopeful at the sight of you. Happy people, celebrate dreams coming true. Shine your light, shine it for the world to see. Shine it bright, Lady Liberty. Such a story, 100 years of history stands before me, a world-renowned celebrity. Hear our toast, one that's made so gratefully, coast to coast, and from sea to shining sea. Shine your light, shine it for the world to see. Shine it bright, Lady Liberty. For love of liberty, for love of liberty, for love of liberty.
That was funny, huh?
Yeah.
Ryan, what did they teach you about Miss Liberty, huh?
Well, it was given to us by the French people about 100 years ago. What's in there, Grandpa?
These are things that they can't teach you in school. This is from the time your grandma and grandpa came to America to begin a new life.
Why did you need a new life, Grandpa? Did the old one break?
No, Angel. We came to America to give you the best opportunity. Now listen to Grandpa, okay?
Boy, that's an old picture of the statue.
Yes, it's from the time the statue was sent to America, long before we came here.
When did you come to America, Grandpa?
Well, your grandmother and grandfather came to America after the Second World War.
What's a war, Grandpa?
Hopefully, dear, you will never have to know. Ever.
Gee, Grandpa, are these medals yours?
Yes, they were awarded to me after the war.
Oh, yes, your grandpa was a hero.
Oh, enough about that.
Wow, they're neat. Tell us about the first time you saw the statue.
Well, Grandma and I were on the deck of the ship Everyone was there at the railing to see her. Such a beautiful sight to welcome us to our new country. Now, see here? This is Ellis Island as it looked to us the first time.
We knew it as the Isle of Tears.
Yes. Ships would unload all of us who were immigrants at the dock. And then they would put us on the ferry boats and take us to the island.
When we first came, the Great Hall at Ellis Island was filled with people.
First, we had a medical examination. They would be most careful about our health. Anyone who had trouble walking, or if they were coughing too much or out of breath, or if you looked like something was not right, then they would pull you out of the line.
We were so afraid the doctors would tell us we had to go back.
Oh, especially the old people. They were the most frightened. After the medical examination, we had to wait in line again for the immigration officer. He would ask you questions about who you were, what your name was, where did you come from, do you have any friends in America?
And then they would ask us the most difficult questions.
Yes, they would ask what you did in the old country. And then, do you have a job in America? And you had to give them the right answers to all their questions. They could send you back. But if you passed all the tests and answered all the questions the right way, then you could start your new life in America.
All those people, the line seemed to go on forever.
Yes, there were more than 15 million of us who came to Ellis Island from all the countries in the world. And we came because America offered each of us the opportunity we would not have had.
Papa, I have an idea.
Yes?
Why don't we return to the statue? We could take the children. They wouldn't see so much because of the restoration project, but they would see enough.
Gee, Grandpa.
Maybe there
could
are
we?
things that a classroom wouldn't show
Can I come
you.
too? Of course,
No,
dear, of course.
let me
you can
think a
come.
moment.
Say yes, Grandpa. Please.
Yes.
Daddy!
Hi, sweetie pie. Hi, everybody.
Dad, we're going to see the Statue of Liberty with Grandma and Grandpa. The real Statue of Liberty.
Well, now that's a coincidence. I just picked up this book on the Statue of Liberty today. I read some of it on the train ride home. I think it'll come in pretty handy. Hi, honey.
Hi.
How was your day?
Just fine. What's all the excitement about?
Grandma and Grandpa are taking the kids to the Statue of Liberty tomorrow.
Oh, that's wonderful. We can talk about it at the table, okay? Dinner's ready. Come on, everybody.
Great, I'm starving.
Me too. What time are you leaving?
We're going to leave as early as we can,
Where,
and we're going to
tomorrow?
spend the entire day with the statue.
you're gonna
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, it's going to
Oh,
be
many
very,
thanks.
very
It's
exciting.
delightful.
You going to be ready?
This looks great. Okay, now let's give thanks.
George, may I present the evening prayer?
Of course, Gus.
Dear God, Anna and I thank you for this family and all the goodness and health you have given us. We thank thee again for bringing us to this great land and granting us our dreams. We wish thee to bless our good friends and neighbors and all the peoples of this country. We praise thee for your guidance, your grace, and divine light. Amen.
Amen.
That was beautiful, Dad.
Thank you, Gus.
Well, come on, let's eat.
Okay.
Please pass the peas.
Gosh, this book Dad brought home's got everything. The Statue of Liberty is 151 feet, 1 inch tall. The base and pedestal are 154 feet. That's 305 feet, 1 inch. The statue's right arm and torch measures 63 feet. And her mouth is 3 feet wide. And I thought Dad had a big mouth. 7 rays from the statue's halo symbolizes 7 seas and 7 continents. I'll bet nobody in school knows that one. Holy cow! Look at that hand! It's bigger than King Kong's. The statue's nose is 2.5 feet. That's even bigger than Grandpa's. Oh, so that's the guy Grandpa was talking about. Frederick Auguste Bartholdi and Madame Charlotte Bartholdi. She doesn't look all that much like the statue. Well, maybe a little. Edouard de la Bellay. That's the guy who first thought of the statue. Gosh, I wonder what those people did back then. No TV to watch or video games. Must have gotten pretty boring.
First, I want to tell you of my new plans. You are aware Gustav Eiffel has designed a structure capable of supporting the immense weight?
Oh, most impressive.
How will it work?
A central pylon will distribute the weight over the entire frame. Steel trusses connected to the pylon will weigh an additional 250,000 pounds.
Auguste, will it work?
It will. We have fashioned iron bands to connect the copper plates to the steel framework using rivets. Eiffel estimates that we will need over 300,000 of them before we finish.
Oh, it is unbelievable.
It is genius.
But enough of my work. What of the Americans? How is work progressing on Richard Hunt's pedestal? Will it be finished in time?
Yes, Philippe, will it be ready? Ha! I am no longer a young man, and I should like to see the statue complete in my lifetime.
Do not despair, Edouard. Work on Hunt's pedestal is progressing. The American publisher, Joseph Pulitzer, is using his newspaper to raise funds for the pedestal. In addition, school children of America are following the example of our children, and every day they are donating their pennies to help.
Oh, this is good news. It warms my heart. Ah, Gina Marie, come. Say hello to our esteemed guest.
No, gentlemen, please, sit down. Monsieur Le Boyer, it is so nice to see you once again.
Madame.
Ah, Jean-Amélie, how much longer must we be kept in suspense?
Oh, patience, Philippe, patience. First, you must tell me when we will go to America to dedicate my husband's statue.
Yes, Philippe, now that's the next engineering feat we must overcome.
When Auguste says it is time, the pieces will be loaded on railroad cars to Rouen. Once there, the crates will be loaded on the warship Isir. When the pedestal in America is complete, the Isir will set sail for New York Harbor.
And voila, it will be done.
Oui, madame.
Excellent.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Auguste, do you think we have kept our esteemed guests waiting long enough for our little surprise?
Oui. Gentlemen, if you will follow my wife and I, we have a small surprise for you in the study.
This way, gentlemen, please.
What is all this now?
Edouard, I assure you, I know nothing.
Gentlemen, since the very inception of this project, we have labored under three burdens. How to create a symbol of freedom we also cherish out of art, how to actually build such a monument, and how to pay for it. And to that end, I have taken a further step. Tell me what you think, eh?
Of course, it is beautiful. The face is the exact likeness of your mother, Madame Charlotte.
Oui, Monsieur Le Boyer. And do you not recognize the arms and torso?
Oui, gentlemen, it is none other.
There will be 200 of these statues from the mold. Each one should command 1,000 francs. This way we will raise the money to finish the statue. Excuse me, gentlemen, I shall return.
My friends, I feel as I did the night when Auguste and I first discussed the symbol of freedom and where such a symbol should stand.
I remember, Edouard. It was after the American Civil War, when my heart was so full of symbolic gesture, and my head so full of your ideas.
Yes, of what a democracy should be. How close America and France were in spirit. How they had shared revolutions to that end.
Oui, America had succeeded in her experiment with democracy, while France had lost her way.
But now I feel we are at the threshold of a great new age, and France will realize her dream as America has hers.
Gentlemen, I have prepared a small celebration.
Jean-Amélie, you do think of everything. May I propose a toast? Esteemed lady, gentlemen, to the realization of liberty in our time, and to the good friendship shared by America and France. Vive la France! Vive la liberté!
Vive la liberté!
Dad, Mom, it was unbelievable. It was so real. It was like I was actually in the room with them.
Oh, you mean Mr. Bartholdi and Mr. Laboulaye?
Yeah, and Mr. Bartholdi's wife and his cousin. Philippe, hey, how did you know that?
Oh, I know a few things.
Was I in your dream, Ryan?
No, Amy. I dreamt of France over 100 years ago. Mom, did you know they made 200 miniature models of the statue?
That's right. Mr. Bartholdi built the little statues in 1879 to raise money. The real statue came to America in 1885.
Are you going to sit and talk all day? You know we should be going. Are you ready to go?
I am. Me too.
Then we go.
So much has changed, Papa.
Yes, much has changed, but the lady is still beautiful. And she will look even better when the workmen are gone. You know, the Statue of Liberty is so beautiful. Sometimes we forget why she stands there. And what she has meant for so long a time, so many peoples of the world. Ryan, imagine you're on the deck of a ship with hundreds of others, hopeful of arrival in America, just as we were. Tired, cold, hungry, and afraid, not knowing anyone, the future uncertain. We go through days and nights of anticipation, hoping for the journey to end so that we could begin our new life. And then I remember I saw a small flicker of light, and it was the Statue of Liberty. Yes, closer we came, the better we felt. She was welcoming us. The light was welcoming us to our new land. Ryan, the Statue of Liberty was given to America for many reasons. But only one is so important, we should never forget it. That is, in this life, we should never lose anything as important as our freedom. When we came to America, it was as if life began again for us. Yes, everything was new. It's a great feeling to know that every day is that way, as long as we have our freedom. And we must do everything to protect it. We must never let anyone violate our democracy, from other lands or from within this country.
Grandma, can we go now? I'm hungry and it's cold.
Of course, dear.
Yes, you go. We will follow.
Sure is something to remember, Grandpa.
Yes, Ryan. Yes, she is one of the greatest symbols of our country. We must always cherish and protect her.
Do you think the statue will always be there, Grandpa?
Yes, Ryan. As long as America is free, there will always be a Statue of Liberty.
We've got to go again when the restoration project is finished.
Hey, and we shall. I think we should all come back here July 4th for the celebration.
That would be fantastic.
Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gate shall stand a mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Keep, ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
We can say what we feel and know in our hearts that every word is real. We can question all the answers without fear to find the truth. We can lift our eyes to heaven and believe in the God we choose. Liberty, reaching out to the world, her flags of freedom unfurled. your pretty light. Glory, glory, shining like a dream tonight. For so many, hopeful at the sight of you. Happy people, celebrate dreams coming true. Shine your light, shine it for the world to see. Shine it bright, Lady Liberty. Such a story, 100 years of history stands before me, a world-renowned celebrity. Hear our toast, one that's made so gratefully, coast to coast, and from sea to shining sea. Shine your light, shine it for the world to see. Shine it bright, Lady Liberty. For love of liberty, for love of liberty, for love of liberty. Never felt so good to me like it should, knowing that we're living free, you and I, doing what we want today. Such a high, living in the USA.